Hey guys, I am recording this video from probably what would be an odd place for some of you, but for a lot of you who have gotten to know me probably are not shocked or surprised. But this is a place, well, I actually get very relaxed and like a calming energy when I walk through cemeteries. So that's where I'm at today. My daughters are over putting some daisies over graves that are children right now. So I thought I'd do a little video. Everyone has been addressing Frankie lately on their channels, which gave me kind of the idea of wanting to address an old friend, someone who was my friend, someone who was a friend, not just on YouTube, but we talk to each other almost every day, which would be Kelly the Advocate. And I wanted to actually address her. I had a lot of nasty things I wanted to say to her and about her because of what she's been doing and allowing people to do, not just on the attack to me, but everybody. And then yesterday, I seen everyone being rude on your channel, Kelly, to Tanya Hagen, of all people, being rude to her, when all she did, she honestly just wanted to go have coffee with you and let you know, like, you guys aren't that different. I don't agree with her with that. I think you guys are very different, because I think Tanya is sweet, caring, and innocent, and I do not think that of you, Kelly, or the people that you have running your little team and channel with you. I actually was feeling bad for you up until about a day or two ago. I thought maybe you're way in over your head, maybe you don't even know how to get out of it, and maybe you are. But the Kelly I used to know, there's no way would ever talk to me like that. There's no way you would talk to anybody, including Tanya, or not even just you, what you're saying, but allowing your mods to say, your subs to say about not just me, like I said, lots of other people as well. So I thought about how did I want to address you, and I figure it's not even worth it at this point. So many people have tried. I tried. I put myself in the lion's den because I still had love for you, and you were a friend. But something happened recently that made me change my whole perspective on it and know you were a snake all along and never a real fucking friend, even though you knew very personal things I was going through and helped me through it back then, especially with my kids' father and all the court stuff. But I just figure you were fake and phony all along. And that's what I'm going to go with, because that's what I see. You would not allow people to be talking to me or about me in such a way if you were ever a real friend. And this was proven to me. And Amanda, I hope you don't kill me for this, but I did text you and say I was planning on bringing up our situation in a video. Since day one for me on YouTube, I have had somebody, well, she started out as a sub and someone supporting me and backing me, even back when the group that I left and broke away from was supporting me and supposedly keeping me safe and, you know, keeping my records, making sure people knew that, you know, don't just believe the records that are out there because of what everyone wanted me to believe Bam did. Now, Amanda, she was on the other side like me as well. We were friends, supported each other, and she actually got out of the group a few months before I did, and she didn't judge me for staying. She never talked shit about anyone. She just said what a weight has been lifted off her shoulders. how much she could actually focus, more on her channel. And she also was against Bam until she started seeing things that weren't adding up, and it made her look more into it. And she would tell me these things, but she would never try to sway me at all to leave. Now, when she left that group, she still remained my friend on YouTube and outside of YouTube. Still supported me, still would back me up and defend me, even though she had left the group. She did not care. But the difference with Amanda is she became friends with Bam a few months before I did. And what a real friend does is they are a friend to your face, and they are also a friend behind your back, right? I know some of you probably don't understand that concept, but to real mature adults, it'll make sense immediately to you, which this must not make sense to you, Kelly, because I'm thinking about it, and I've thought about it for a while. And I'd love you to leave in the comments, because you're not blocked. Name one thing that I have personally done to you, Kelly, for you to treat me and talk about me the way you do, and allow everyone in your circle and group to do the same. One thing that I have done to you, besides support you, have your back, and still be your friend even after I left the groups. We were still talking and fine. Go ahead and put in the comments. Go ahead and trash me on your live and just let me know one thing I have personally done to you why you hate me so much now. Because I guarantee you can't name one damn thing. Much like Outback. One thing that I have personally done other than support you. You guys won't be able to come up with a fucking thing. Because I'm not going to take the answer of, oh, well, you left the group or you have these charges. Fuck all that. Y'all protected me from them charges for damn near a year. So, one thing I've done to you guys. Now, when Amanda left, she went to Bam first. Bam and I were not friends. Amanda had a choice where she could have trashed me, and trashed me good, because she was talking to a woman, Bam, who at the time, we weren't friends then. We had not gotten to talk to each other then. But Amanda was a friend behind my back and talked to Bam and said, I really like her, and I think you will like her too. I think Cher's misunderstood. Give her a chance. That is a true fucking friend. Right? She was a friend in my face and behind my back when she could have trash talked me, had a good time doing it because she was in the right circle that would have had no problem putting me down. Instead, she went and told everyone she believes everyone's wrong and just give me a chance. That's a real fucking friend. And Amanda, I've always had respect for you for that and love you. Kelly, that proved to me, since Amanda and I did have a falling out about a month ago, I'd say. One thing, she never really had much respect for Alan. Didn't care for the things he's done or said. Fair enough. So that is a falling out that Amanda and I did have. I didn't get to explain to her that I was invited on Alan's or anything like that. So she just had heard that I went on Alan's, wasn't sure what was up, and we did have a little falling out. However, again, she wasn't trashing me. She just said, I don't respect this. You know how I feel. And we just stopped talking. And I missed her a lot in that month's time. However, again, she never trashed me. She just told me how she felt about the situation. And that was it. We kind of just had to back away from each other. I never trashed her. In fact, a lot of people don't even know we had some misunderstanding. And a couple days ago, Amanda and I got back in touch. Thanks to Auntie Bam. Because both of us were kind of whining to her, like, we miss each other. Me and Amanda miss each other. So really, Amanda and I just had to talk. And that's what we did. And now today, everything is fine. And I got my good friend back. And that's what a real friend does. That's what a real adult does, Kelly, I don't see any of that. I tried to see that maybe you were just in over your head, and maybe you were just too far where you had to continue on with this journey now because you're scared. You know, you get to a certain point, just like I did with Rhonda's case, where I got to a point where I knew, okay, what she's telling me for all this time and things aren't adding up, but I still had to make a choice. Well, I've gone this far. I've had 3 years of my life invested in this. Loud trucks here in the country. But I had to make a choice. Well, do I continue on with this? I'm already in this. Or do I say, like, this isn't right and just walk away? So I thought for a while that maybe Kelly was in over her head. But now I'm thinking she's right where she wants to be. Yes, I can still see a little bit that she is kind of like a Stepford wife. She's kind of robotic now. She's got everyone in her ear, the Team Phoenix, everybody. And not only that, but the family of Shan now behind her and supporting her and modding the channel. So she is right where, let's be honest, where many people and channels and creators wanted to be. Kelly's right there now, right? And I think that actually helped me see that maybe you weren't genuine from the beginning. You were never really a true friend, which sucks because you came to me when you were thinking about doing your channel. It was supposed to be about advocacy for victims and battered women and stuff, and you know what I was going through. And I encouraged you to do that channel, and then here you go, only a few months after starting the channel, totally just using it for wrong, Kelly. It's wrong. You're being a fucking mean girl. I just can't explain it any other way. And I really wish that I could say, like, this isn't her. I was saying it for a while. This is not you, Kelly. This is not the Kelly I know. But now I'm thinking, I didn't ever know the real Kelly, did I? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you were a snake all along and you had a plan the entire time and it's working out for you. I think that's great. So I'm not going to say any nasty things. I'm not going to call you a two-faced bitch like you've been saying about me almost daily. It's okay. Calling me a bitch doesn't hurt my feelings, but I'm not going to call you one either. Definitely not going to call you a flip-flopper, even though you're where I was at and I'm where you were at. So I'm not sure what we call that. Some Freaky Friday shit or something. I don't know. But I'm not going to call you a flip-flopper either. But if I happen to be wrong, and you are in over your head, and you are crying to yourself in the bathroom or in your bedroom, and one day if you realize you are in over your head and these people all turn on you as they did me, I will still be here and I will forgive you and I still will be your friend. That's the difference between me and you, Kelly. Even though you've done all of this shit and you've said all of these things, there is a part of me that doesn't think it's really you. So right now I am kind of on the fence about you and who you are as a genuine human. Are you just a mean girl? An advocate? I can't call you an advocate, girl. I can't. Not when you know everything that I've been through and you allow people to be re-victimized. How could you allow your chat to go after and say such rude things about Tanya? Tanya Hagen, of all people. Are you fucking kidding me? I think you need some help. And I definitely think while you are on this huge platform with the people that you have surrounding you, I hope that you are taking care of yourself, Kelly, mentally. Maybe get a counselor or something. I don't know. But what I witnessed last Saturday was a serious breakdown. When you start saying that you are Shan, you hear Shan. Shan came to you. Not one nasty word. Would Shan want you throwing nasty words out at other survivors and victims? Is that what Shan would want? Would Shan be happy with that? Shan would be happy about all the re-victimizing that's going on by somebody calling themselves a self-proclaimed advocate. I haven't seen any certificates either. You all want to bitch about Dr. B, you haven't seen anything. Well, I haven't seen anything either. And I sure as hell haven't seen or witnessed it in your behavior or the way that you talk. That's not advocacy. Not one bit. And if I continue talking, I'm going to say a lot of things that I know I don't mean, because now I'm getting a little pissed off as I think about it. Just even thinking of how rude people were to Tanya is just boiling my blood. I really hope you stop being a mean girl, Kelly. And one day when they all let their fangs out of you and they fucking leave you and you're done and you're like, what the fuck happened? Because it's going to happen. Something's going to happen and Kelly's going to be left in the wind and all these people are going to turn their backs on you. When that happens, I will be here to talk to you, forgive you, and love you as a friend again. Until then, if you don't mind telling me what the hell I've personally done to you for you to act this way, that'd be great. Go in the comments. Go in my email. You even have my phone number. Just give me one thing. One thing. What was it? Did you not like my hair one day? Did I not tell you you were pretty enough? Like, why is it okay for you to be so angry with me when all I ever did was support you? I just want to know that. Okay, Regina George? Anyways, I love everyone that's in the support group now. I'm not going to call you my subs because that just makes me feel weird, but I've got a really great group of friends and support now, and I honestly do feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of my shoulder by leaving that group, and with some of these strong women and men. Dave G, you're awesome too. But I'm really lucky to have the support of some really strong, awesome, brave women now, and I couldn't be happier. And you guys all show me real, genuine friendship. So I know that I've made the right choice. So I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing because it feels right, and that's all I can keep doing, right? Is what feels right to me, good for my heart. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. Megan J, I hope that this view is better for you than just me staring at the ground, even though you might be weirded out by the cemetery. But I was thinking of you too, girl. Anyways, I'm going to end this video, and I hope everyone has a good Sunday. I thank everyone for their support. And Kelly, girl, just stare in the mirror and just ask yourself, what the fuck are you doing? I am on the fence. This is either you have been this fake bitch the entire time, or you don't even know what you're doing right now. And I don't know. I don't know what side I lean more on. It changes for me every day. So again, when you're just tossed away by all these people that are using you, I hope you reach out again. All right. Love everybody. Bye.